minutes till we're getting kicked. Nope. Nope. Great. Come on, give me that half bar. Oh, we didn't get that sale last night. Don't know where everybody was, but we missed out. Could have made 600,000. Really wish it would show that. Yeah, like that. Yeah, I needed that. It's weird why it does it. Alright, so let's take a look at this. And do I want to buy one? It's not as necessary. Yes, having access is nice. So what is the price? Oh, that ain't bad. Why did I think it was? Shit, I'll just buy it right now. Maybe I'll come back to it. Oh, shit. But we don't have an aircraft yet. But we will. I think we should just do all that, right? But I need to wait till some people are. What else we got going? We got nothing going on over there. I heard there's like nothing here, so it's not like I'm gonna be able to buy a car this week. But the Molotov's on sale, and that is my favorite plane. So if I was gonna buy anything, it would be the Molotov. And the Molotov's on sale. I think I will buy that with my other character. That's what I keep forgetting to do. Don't need that. Don't buy this. Don't do it. Don't. Just don't. Don't. You couldn't give it to me for free. Don't do it. I have to do how many missions to get the trade price? Steam mission. 18. I'd have to do 18 by the end of the week. How much money do we got? I can't see with my fat head in the way. 2 million for that hangar. bunch of missions. God. What do we have? We got 250 coming our way here in a minute. So we're over. We're almost at. Yeah, that'll put us at like 5.5. This is almost ready to sell. I mean, and the plane's gonna be 3 million. That's a really tough one. And the thing is you don't really need the hangar anymore. Because again, I mean, having access to. Are you gonna look at the computer, please? At all, ever? Come on, I mean, god damn. Okay, so that's gonna be. So we're at 6 million, basically. You can say. All said and done. We're gonna hang a bunker. If I would have ran that $600,000 mission last night, that would have been nice. Oh wait, shit, what are we doing? We're hanging out here in a few minutes to see if this line goes down so we can get our money. Oh, at 250 early. Get this thing rolling right away. We can instantly throw this guy out and get our popularity back up again. So let's keep looking at what's on sale. Oh. Alright, yeah, back to this legendary, not featured. Let's go to our nothing's on sale. Except that. And we don't want that. I'm not worried about buying a new car, we just bought a Porsche. We have a Buzzard, and I'm going to show you guys something if you don't know. I'm sure everybody knows. It's not like there's nothing out there that I know that you guys don't know. That I know of. Yeah, City said nothing's on sale in here, so looks like there's nothing on sale here. Let's check. We can check the Florida one. Everything's yeah. We saw what's on sale in Warstock, and then we have. Ah, boy. It is a pretty damn fast helicopter, but. What's the trade price? Complete ULP clean. Oh, shit. Okay. That could be an interesting purchase. So I guess nobody's. How am I going to do it this week? I'd have to do it. Yeah, so I need somebody to join in. I had some missions to run. All things I wouldn't buy, but it's nice that way. this comes with the hanger, so we don't need to buy that. I already have one. Yeah, that's something I get to do too. Alright, fun stuff. More people, man, you're making it stuff. I'm gonna get rolling on this. I'm waiting for these to come in. But then again, who's coming? So, down, nothing on down here. Nothing. Boom, boom, boom. Oops. Yo. Alright, I was hoping this would go down real quick, but before I kick him out. I might as well just do what I'm gonna do. Because now we're gonna have a lot to do afterwards. So I need to get it done. Come on, let me roll. We're just killing time until this thing drops to 250 and I can throw this guy out, keep my popularity up, take my money. Go buy ourselves a hangar. I have 2 vehicles I can throw in there. At least make it look like it's got something going on it. And then, there we go, baby. Sweet. Look at that. Perfect timing. Get out. Right, so, take this 250 and run. Where else can we grab some money real quick? Because this is going to be a little bit of an expensive venture, but it's still worth it. Now we're going to have to run a few missions. There's quite a few other things I need to do real quick before we run over there after we make our purchase.
I don't smell, do I?
Oh, you freaking reek. Pop. Give me my money, man. And they're gone. Ay, what the fuck? Sorry about that. I'll have to get that checked. We're out of here. We did our damage. We're gonna get out of this lobby too. See ya. Alright guys, well. That better be on. And off we go. Let's go. Oh, thanks. Great way to spawn in here. Let's go. I got other things to do. I don't have time for this. We're busy. We'll go spend a lot of money. And let's start with... Actually, down here. What's up, man? Thanks for joining in. And thanks for joining out. You put your left foot in. Yeah. We're having fun here. Considering I made a crucial error last night. I should have never got off. I should have tried to find somebody to help me do it. I should have finished it. And we would have had an extra 600,000. And right now we would have another million to put in the bank. Thinking what we're about to do, a little less painful. I do usually like to kick back a little bit more while I'm driving. This is the one I always... No, I overshoot it. Nice parked it. The employees got themselves a new car. Look at that. Thank you. This is not a good look. Gotta sell both those cars and sell this to this finale up here.
Don't know what you're doing hanging around, and we got a hustle on?
It's still 300,000. It's still not bad. What? Twice now. Twice. I've done a friggin' mission, and I've gone off and lived my life, and I come back here and it acts like I didn't do it. We gotta do that shit over again. This game.
You good?
No, I'm not good right now. I'm a little pissed. It keeps erasing my friggin'... This is the second time they've done it to me. What's up? How are you, man? Thanks for joining in. Thanks for chatting. See, I should have finished this last night. I should have had somebody help me just get it over with.
Hey.
We could have did that.
Peace.
But it don't matter. We got enough to buy what we want to buy, and it's on sale this week, so let's buy it. Let's just do it now. Oh, it's an interesting looking car. This is an absolutely hideous car. Yeah, let's do it. Let's deliver this real quick. A couple extra bucks for us to wait. Performance, as if anything can make this thing have performance. We got suspension. You want to lower it? downstairs. Hey, Barbara. Do people buy this car in the game? No. Don't matter. There ain't nobody here to answer. It's alright. Oh, yeah, we're soon.
How's it going?
Jeez. I can't believe I'm gonna drive it. Sunstripes and colors, huh? Okay. Interesting. Let's be out. This car. Yeah, we're not gonna make much of this, but we were making some good change during double week last week. We did pretty good. We made some money last week. We spent some money too, because I bought the Porsche. And now they offered up another thing we're gonna buy. But we're grinding. We're making our money, so we'll be alright. And what we're about to buy the next thing, we need to spend on. We're gonna have to use it so we can make money with it that way. So hopefully. I didn't use mine a whole lot in with either of my other two characters, even though I bought one. But it's on sale, I kinda have to buy it. I mean, the fact that you don't have to play in lobbies anymore, you don't really need it. It does add that extra little challenge to the game. If I don't buy it, because if I still want to go to the military base, I could still buy one. You need to have a hangar. You have to have that. The question is, do I need to buy the one on the military base then? That was a defensive strategy to buy the military base. The reason I bought the military base, because at the time I was grinding with 8 people. And there was at least 4 of us that, I can fly, obviously, you guys have seen that. Wow, it's 40 grand instead of 85, that hurts. We'll take it. So what I would do is, because if we were in a lobby and we were being trolled or griefed or harassed by people, or what I could do is I had my spawn point as the hangar. I could jump lobbies and then come back. And when I came back, I could invite half of my crew to the hangar, and then we could all go out and steal the... What jet is that? I forget what that one's called. Pyros? No, that's not the Pyro. The Pyro's the plane I like. Anyway, you know the plane something. Because usually there's 4 to 5 of them that spawn in at the military base. So we could put up a whole team of, pilots flying around in a deadly jet. And that would pretty much shut down most lobbies. Chase most lobbies out, too, so... That was a nice defensive thing I had going on. So I'm gonna grab my vehicle, because we're gonna need it. You can't use this one, you have to do I want people to be on when I do this for a reason. Because I want to show people something. Should have called hanger purchase instead of sale. All the peoples, there ain't no peoples. Yes. Seems like the ones I had are gone. But still, I hope Congo and his friend understand that when second night in a row, I'll let you know in case you go through these videos and see. But, I can't. Oh, yeah, I heard about this. Okay, let's go try a couple of these out while we're waiting for people to come in. Yeah, this is something new, so. Where are they spawned in? Get up high so we can. So these things are going to spawn in on the map, and probably if you guys are been playing today, you already know. So. You know what? Okay, you know what? I don't think I even care anymore. Wait. Where'd that grab onto? Oh, okay. So these things now pop up on the map. And it's just a skydiving challenge, apparently. There's 10 of them. I think you get 5,000 hours if you do it right. So, shit, I didn't realize we had to go through it. I thought it was about landing. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm probably supposed to be parachuting, right? But I gotta go back to all the other ones, yeah? Kinda sucks. Interesting. I already missed a bunch. I know what was going on, but we gotta do this in a certain amount of time, too. Oh, yeah. I mean, we were supposed to do. Yeah, screw these things. Thanks, I just wasted so much time. Awesome. Excuse me, I want this. I don't want that. Get that out of my face so I can... Can you get that banner out of my face so I can actually get some work done here? Yeah, the timer on those things needs to be shortened by about 10 seconds, I think. I mean, most people can read that in about a blink. It pops up on your screen, you see it, you know it, you feel it, and you know what's coming anyway. Shit lingers there forever. Especially when it hinders you from being able to do certain things. In a game where people are coming after you. What was I doing? No, I came this way for a reason. I don't really like that reason anymore. Or would give us another 200,000. I'm not shooting that guy down. Alright, I'm giving this half an hour. 8:30. Nobody's joined in, and fuck it. I mean, if no one's gonna launch on this character, I'll just go back to my PS5. I keep staying over here and doing stuff that I don't need to be doing. What's up? Trying to make a little extra money before I go, and yeah, see ya. Bye. Fuck this. Cool. So this. That's kind of what I wanted to do anyway. Let's give us a little lecture. Not much, but something. I didn't look at what missions are paying double. We could go do a bunch of missions if they are.
Okay.
Eee, that was close. Alright, check on that. I probably just hit my customer's car. And that is what damage he wants. Now he might notice. What's the blue dot? Do we have a blue dot? That's not going to be a homeless person. That's going to be a car. Nice. We can drive that back. Hopefully some people join in before we make our hangar purchase. It could be a car. It could be that car right there. But it's not. That means it's the truck right there. Ooh, nice. I like this truck. Actually, I love this truck. Camacho. Second vehicle I ever bought in the game. I mean, mine on my PS5 character. I will buy one here. I should buy one here. This truck is so fast. When you have it all leveled up, and it's nice. Turbo diesel. Dude, trust me. You can throw a bunch of attachments on it and make it look fast too. Different doors. It's a long ride in a truck. It's kind of messed up. They did that. But it's a fast truck. So. Pop the flame out of the doors. The door stacks. And everybody I ever let drive mine ended up buying one. Every friend that I had played with ended up buying one. Because it's a badass truck. A couple friends I had that like to drive in the mountains. Which, if the mountains were more like they were in Red Dead, I would definitely end up doing some of that. But these mountains are just over there. They're video game mountains. But it is a video game. But we know Red Dead, they did a sweet job making mountains and trails and all that shit. I think it's awesome. Boring as hell, but it looks awesome. Try a couple extra bucks in our pocket. Oh shit, I was. I looked up at my money for a second like an idiot. And my thumb froze when I looked back down. Like, which way do I go? Right, left, right? And it was too late. I overcompensated to the left. Gotta spin the wheel too. Then we gotta buy it. What's up, man? Hey guys, joining in. Cool. We're gonna bang. We're gonna be buying a hangar here in a minute. Just want to knock a few things off here. I'll show you something interesting about the hangar if you don't already know. Most probably already know, I'm sure you do. Wow. This is a nice truck. I recommend it highly. Shame I'm taking it to the docks and not the Miami Garage. Oh shit. I was worried about rolling. Oh no, I'm gonna be tempted by that phone call. It's gonna be the golf course. And I didn't even hit the brakes on that one. It's a nice truck though. I would pick it up if it was on sale. Pick it up. You'll have fun driving it because that turbo diesel is sweet and it drives really nice. If you haven't already bought one, the Canis Camacho. It's one of my favorites, isn't it? It's the second vehicle I ever bought. My other character. And the PS5. Alright, we're gonna buy a hangar. Then I'm gonna show you something interesting if you guys don't know this already. If you're new. If you're a new player and you don't know this. I'm gonna show you two things about it. Might as well park our ass right outside the military base before we buy this thing. Shit, is that another car? I can't resist. I've never gotten the entire list, but I've never actually attempted to either. But when it does this to me, and it keeps, like, every time I drive one back, I pass by another one, I can't resist. And we have time, so... Oh yeah. It's a fast car, so I'll take that back. This car handles like shit. But... it's money in the bank, and we need some money. What's our quickest way there? Sweet. No, I was thinking, I kind of started thinking about this earlier before I got on. Because I'm primarily doing this all solo grinding methods, not really doing too much lobby stuff. I don't need the military base hangar, but there's no reason not. Woo! Yeah, I usually... See what happens? I tell you the truth. I drive better fast than I do when I try to drive slow. Be nice about it. Anyway, having access to the military base is key, so I don't even know why people buy the hangar. Alright, don't give me another one. I'm gonna go over this. What's up, guys? Cool, good. Perfect timing. Like I said, if you're new and you don't already know what I'm about to show you, first it's gonna take a minute because we still gotta buy the hangar, and then when we get there, we're probably gonna end up... We're gonna have to go through a little... You know, we're gonna have to deal with what's his name. We're definitely buying this one, and this is now the time to buy it. 1.2. Yeah, for 30 grand I went to better lighting. We already decided that. I looked at this earlier. Full graphics, not worried about nothing. I'm definitely taking this because we're going to need this later on in life, and for the price we're saving. So for $2 million, we're going to take the hangar. Yes, we're going to do that. We're not worried about floor or the office yet. And I don't really plan on spawning in there just yet. Ouch. Okay, so we're down to 3 mil. So now what we need to do is we need to make at least another 2.5 million so we can buy our...
You bought the hangar?
Yeah.
We're in business. business, baby. Wait,
Yeah, baby.
who's that?
You don't even know who it is.
Someone's here. Get over here quick. Get to the hangar. I need to show you some things.
Okay, cool, thanks. Alright, so we got our hangar now. I said I would buy one if it went on sale. Even though it's not really a solo mission kind of thing. You can grind picking up the stuff solo, but I would recommend highly having help selling it, only because it might be a single vehicle sell, and most times it is. It's you need help for defense. You know, it puts you in a plane that has guns on the back of it for a reason, because you need 2 people on the gun shooting at all the shit that's coming after you while you're trying to deliver your stuff, so. I never use my hangar too much. Oh my god, did you just drop another car right on top of me? Yeah, you did, bitch. No, wait, is that a drug deal? Oh. Do I bother? I mean, I get credit for it, right? Even though I don't need it. Maybe it's a special. Maybe they'll treat it that way as a special one. Because you can buy the M16 now, so I don't need to do this. So, we're proving once again, and I wasn't able to do it in... Is that it? Where's it at? I hate when they make it disappear and I can't find it anything. No. You gonna let me have it, or what? Where's it at? Oh, there it is. Then that's not it, huh? Maybe they're not giving it to me because I already bought it. Anyway, this is supposed to be my M16 piece here, but maybe if we just die. Here, kill me. I want you to kill me. Hurry up, shoot me. Shoot me. See how many bullets I'm taking in the head? That's why strength is key. Having a strong player is key. Maybe it's not spawning the piece in because I already have the gun. But, I've shown when I've been on my PS5 character in a private lobby, invite-only lobby, that you do get the M16. I had everybody tell me you gotta be in a public lobby. But this is it. This is where it's supposed to be. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Wait, what am I stealing? Okay, what is it now? Evidence. Yeah, it's probably because I already have the gun, because now the gun is on sale. I guess. That's the same type of mission it was. Anyway, I was able to get 2 pieces of the gun on my PS5 character in invite-only lobbies. And apparently I just set one off there, but didn't set it off the right way. Alright. I'm going to show you guys something interesting. No. No, it's going to work. Shit. Ah, what is this? Something different? This must be something new or different. Unless that's another car. It is another car. Damn you. Damn you! Don't worry, we'll get to the hangar eventually. This might not be today. Did I just lose the cops in time? Perfect. Sweet. I go in here too tight, I'm gonna set off the guy. No? I didn't know it was a drug deal, I thought it was a car. Yeah, whatever. Either will you in a second, now that I know what you are. And blast you. Maybe it is a car. Damn, you guys bought a gun to a helicopter fight. Okay, I'm out of here. Back to the hangar thing, that's what we're here to do. These little blue dots keep popping up and I want the cars. Unfortunately, that was one car. Let's go check out our pretty new hangar. At least now we do have the opportunity to steal an airplane. It's, again, I never used it too much. I probably didn't even make $2 million in my hangar. I don't even think I've ever made my money back for the hangar. And with my other character. And I bought 2 of them for 2 characters. And now I bought a 3rd one. But here on this week, I'm going to try to make money with it because I want to make some money back for it. And that's part of what we're doing here. And some of the missions are actually kind of fun going after stuff. Because it is all flying stuff, so since I'm up. Obviously, my favorite thing to do in this game is fly. You might have noticed that. And if you played against me in Stockpile, you probably hate that fact, because I've probably killed you if you were in a lobby that I was in the Stockpile, and you weren't on my team. So this is probably going to be some sort of long-ass cutscene that we're already more than aware of. So if you're new, I'll let you guys watch it. So as soon as it's done, I'm going to show you guys something a little interesting before we start actually grinding it and do a few missions. It's going to be tough because I don't own any airplanes, so I'm going to be stuck using. I can use that. Yeah. I'll be able to take care of it. Cool. We are on the base. Actually, let me go check something because I am not. I don't know that I got this one, only because we couldn't zoom in and on the sniper, and maybe I did come in here and risk being shot at. That's the front gate. Is it still up here? Yeah, it's still up there. Here it is. So, signal jammer right there on that tower, in case you guys didn't notice. We got 11 left. All from memory. Of course, I did it twice. So, this is my 3rd time doing it. I better remember where some of them are. That one I've always, I knew it was there. I just wasn't able to get there. I couldn't focus in on it with the sniper rifle, and I just never bothered to. I could have just came on here, but as soon as you come on to the base, they're chasing after you. And this way, it was much easier to do. They didn't even get mad at me for shooting at it. Alright, this is probably going to be a long cutscene, so I'm just going to sit back and maybe even take a 2-second break because we need it. I think I need to do good on a drink. Oh yeah, alright, I'll be right back.
Yes, my friend, they're dead. Dead, and any nonsense from you, and you'll join them. I've got a space weapon from Russia. A Russian hacker space weapon. And I'm going to liquidize you, just like I did to your friends. Yes, liquidize. Ow! Hey, hi. Oh, you trying to kill me? Oh, God, no. Oh, you're my new partner. You butt into the place. You're late. What kept you? Yeah, well, it's too late. That bastard Trent. My best friend? Oh, he's supposed to protect me forever? Then he goes all Vinewood on me. He's too important for Ron now. He's a guru. He's a lifestyle coach. I don't know what he is. I bet he's got abs. Oh, I am so alone. I just shot 2 government agents in the head.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some mission I need to deal with.
Agents. I'm screwed. We're screwed. Where's that mechanic? Oh, I mean, that's the only reason I let them in. Because I thought it was gonna be him. Ooh, who's that?
Hey, boss.
Hey, boss! Oh, hey, boss, is that what I get? Well, you're getting a sandwich, I'm getting killed. These two people came to kill me. Not her. She's your new boss. Well, a co-boss with me. This is Charlie. He was in the Air Force. He was accused of a crime he didn't commit. Innocent mistake. Planes crash. He was the fall guy. You know how the deep state is. Charlie, get to work. Ignore the corpses. So, anyway, business is good and business is bad. Now that's a problem. On one hand, we've got more orders than we can possibly handle. And on the other, I'll be surprised if we're not killed in the next 48 hours. Come on, let me give you a tour. Then I can deal with this mess while you get to work. It's really pretty obvious. Okay, now, this is the office where we, equal partners, we, you, senior partner, run the business. Now, this is the computer. It's very secure. We lose this, we're all dead men. This is where the jobs come through. Yeah? So you can check it out? Okay? Okay, let's move on. Now back here is where we store cargo. Now nothing too dodgy. Mostly untaxed cigarettes, stolen pharmaceuticals, and industrial chemicals. But we'll run pretty much anything. Now back there is where you can store any aircraft that you haven't left out here on the main floor. Got plenty of room. I think we can probably take all the planes we'd need. But then, I've never had more than one. And over there's where Charlie works. Hey, Charlie! Ah! You'll like Charlie. He's boring, but he's good. He can really make aircraft fly. That's not what I mean. I mean, he can make aircrafts fly better. You should try him out. His work is amazing. Give me a hand with these bodies. But, oh, I better dump these at sea. Ah! Ooh! Then I got a little radio thing. But I'll be in touch. I am so glad you're here. You're the best friend I've had. Yeah. And I mean that.
Sorry. I can't fast forward past this, guys, so I'm stuck watching it just like you are. But we have our hangar, and now we can run some hangar stuff. Hangar stuff. Alright, cool. Wow, that seems so big because it's empty. Alright, well, everyone, I'm going to show you something real quick in case you guys, if you're new and you don't know.
Hi.
If you're new and you don't know this, right? Either have I. This is the third time I've had to put up a run. And he looks really bad. I mean, I'm on my PS4 going back, starting over in case you're just joining in. Welcome, by the way. Trying to help new players who... Because everyone always asks me how I make money, because I'm sitting on like 150 million. I got everything you need over there on my PS5 character. And I had 2 characters, so I spent a lot of money. I should have like way more money than I actually have. So, to answer the question, how do you make money, is I came back here, and I started showing people how to make money. So I've set this up completely as a solo grind. But I have to take advantage of the fact that the hangars are on sale this week. So, any new players who don't know this, or if you don't know this, one, I'm going to show you 2 things. One, this is my buzzer through my CEO office. Obviously, I can't put this one in my hangar. It's going to say, no, you can't do that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, won't take it. Alright, so, but watch this. There we go.
Hello, Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help you? Thank you, madam. Your spectacular aircraft is now ready for you at our nearest airfield.
Oh, which is right where I'm sitting. Cool. For some reason I thought I was going to put it outside. Alright, so you call in from Pegasus, and then you can store this in your hangar. So I can put this one in there, I can put the Frogger in there. When you buy a Savage, you can pull the Savage in. What this benefits you 2 ways. You can have 2 two of these on the map at the same time. You can have your CEO one running, and you can have the one that you call in as your personal vehicle. Now, you can't do anything with it other than paint it. You can't upgrade it or make it faster, do anything special to it. But we are going to paint it. That way people know it's ours. So any vehicle that you call in, anything flying vehicles. So when you buy the Molotov, well then Molotov goes in your hangar. Anything that doesn't go in your hangar that comes in from Pegasus that you fly, you can bring in, but you can't use your CEO one, obviously. I don't know why I got out of it. We should just get right back in here. What color should we go with? I'll let Queen pick, since you're a new watcher.
Alright then, let me at it. Tell me what you want, and I'll give it to you.
We can actually go chrome, can't we? Yeah, we can. See, chrome's unlocked here too. That was something I was always jealous about. I was like, damn, I can make my helicopters chrome, but not my cars, because I don't have the 50 wins. But now that you have the auto shop, you can get chrome for free, so you just need the auto shop. I don't know if I want chrome, though. I kind of want it. Ew, that's kind of bright. Dun, 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 dun. Nice bright color. Where's that fluorescent green at? Do yellow? No. I want the yellow. There it is. Let's go with that.
Tell me how she flies.
Am I not? Damn, I've been muted the whole time. This stupid thing. Thought it went all the way in. Anyway, I was gonna let Queen pick the color, but you could still pick the color if you like. So yeah, if you can, I don't know how when my mic decided to cut off there, but anything Pegasus you can bring in. This is obviously free, so we can go out here and call our Frogger in. So, if my mic was muted, you can't bring your CEO one in, but you can bring in your Pegasus helicopter. The only thing you can do is paint it. And now we are a nice bright fluorescent green. This is weird to watch. You slightly move it a little bit, and it stops. Okay, so now you can't. Obviously, you can't steal the plane. You can't steal that and put it in there. It's not going to let you do that. But I just want to make this look full, so I'm going to throw these in here.
Hello, you're through to Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help? Great. The aircraft is waiting for you at our nearest airfield. We trust you'll be happy, madam.
You put it far away, didn't you? You suck. Yeah, you put it where the plane's supposed to be. I gotcha. Go on. Nice. I like being on a hangar. There's another feature of the hangar I actually really like too. This is another reason I'm up here. You know, for testing your cars out. But I have a nice big oval track that I have that runs in front all the way around. When I get bored, I just bring in my fastest car. And we'd have some races around here. So another thing worth buying, if you are new, but hopefully if you guys weren't aware, now you know that any of your Pegasus vehicles, you can bring them in. What color should we paint this?
Okay, time to get to work. What we doing today?
I don't know, what should we do today? What color should we go with? Purple Frogger. What's that?
Well,
I just figured there are some people that don't know that they can do this. But yeah, the the CEO one, calling the buzzard in from your CEO is tied to that, because as soon as you quit your CEO, it's gone. Whereas, you know, your Pegasus vehicle, you don't have to be in a CEO or a motorcycle to call it in. So you're absolutely right on that. What color? What color should I paint this? I'll let you pick, since I had my mic muted when I did the buzzer. Eesh, that's bright. That would stand out, right? When I'm flying, I might want people to be like, how the hell did you get that color? In a hangar?
it's an important decision.
Yeah, it is tight. That's pretty nice.
What Air Force flyboys would do for this?
I will go, now that you say that.
Until next time.
It's a size thing. I don't mean that way, but when you set this up, like right now, I know I'm not gonna, I'll probably keep that blue plane out here. I'm not even, maybe I'll paint it, because it doesn't really, it does cost. So you have storage, which you can put as many as you need in there. But on the floor, you basically have, right, you have your small, so that's what's out there. And then there's medium, so you have only a certain amount. And they'll only sit in certain spots too. Like if I bring, you can bring your cargo bob in here. I had a cargo bob. So again, then you can bring it out of your hangar, or you can call it out like your personal vehicle, and then you can call one in from Pegasus. So you can have two on the map at any time. And it can be very helpful, believe it or not. Because now there's a mission I like to do. You know how you can't call your buzzard out when you're a CEO in certain missions? I think you might be able to call it out as a personal vehicle from the hangar in those missions now. I'll have to test that theory. I haven't really ever tried that, but I might have to do that. So it really depends how many you can put on the floor, is what aircraft you have, like the Hydras, the damn, I have them all in there. The Savage takes up a lot of space. So if you bring in any of those gigantic aircrafts, you're going to have no space. So it all really depends on what size you bring in here. Yeah. But you can fit a lot in here, plus the fact that you can store anything. I think storage is unlimited. So once you have your floor set up with the aircraft you want out there, then you can throw everything else in storage. But you can still call them in. So it's worth the purchase, and I definitely recommend, especially it's only 1.2 million right now, and of course I paid the extra 600,000 for the shop, but we're saving a lot of money with the hangars being on sale this week, so I would definitely recommend getting it. Yeah, let's go fly our green hangar, or I'm gonna fly my green buzzard around. Because I want to buy a Molotov. Oh, wait. We need to do missions. We'll call this out when we go do a mission. So when you fill your stuff up, it'll all sit in here. These racks over here. I have made some money, but it's a pain in the ass. So I basically just filled some of the racks up with stuff, and I've left it just for show. Because again, I have enough money on my other character that I don't need to work that hard. I don't need to do the work that it takes to do this. And you really should have some help in the selling of. What do you mean access denied? Okay, we gotta do a setup. Shit, forgot about that. Alright, we'll do a setup. Yeah, the hangar stuff's a pain in the ass, to be honest. But I'm a decent pilot,
Here
which
we go.
I
The
say
maiden
decent.
voyage of this
If
new
any of my
enterprise.
other,
Your new
If
friends
Mr.
being
Spooky
better
was
than
in here,
old
he'd be
ones.
like, "What do you mean
Oh,
decent?" When Stockpile was on, that's all he wanted me to do. So yeah, now we can. Well, why do we have to do it that way? We can do it this way now, right? Vehicles. Okay. Call on your personal vehicle. So no, ain't that. So we can now do that. So now it's now a personal aircraft. Before I could only call it in through my CEO or Pegasus, but now I can call it in, and it'll. I guess it'll bring it out like a car. Right? Yeah, there it is. So, bam. Now I get to fly around in a green buzzer instead of a black one. So any new guys out there, anybody who's maybe been playing this for a while and you didn't really even realize you could do it, you can put your Pegasus vehicles, not your CEO, but the Pegasus vehicles in the hangar and paint them. You can't do anything much. So the Savage, I think was it the Savage? No, I don't think yeah, but the Savage lets you add 2 colors, like top and bottom. So I had my Savage painted up. And I do love the Savage. That's a badass helicopter. That takes a little work to fly, because that thing drops like a stone. The second you let off I should just do a video on all the helicopters and the way they handle. And actually that would mean buying a lot of them. Because I would have to buy all the non-weaponized ones to really do a comparison. That would mean I'd do it on my PS5 characters since I own most of them already. But yeah, the Savage drops like a stone the second you let off the accelerator. Some of them you have to like really bring it down. What do we got going on there? Okay. That didn't quite work out, did it? Yeah, see, this is the plane that they'll have you deliver in. And there's a reason why there's a gun on the top. Because you need a friend. You seriously need a friend to help you deliver. If not, you're dead. And you're going to lose your shit. Because it's almost like it is like the CEO, where you will lose your stuff. Why does it need 26 minutes to do this mission? Oh, I guess. I pretty much fly everywhere on PS5 since I've been on here. Since I got my buzzard, I should say. It's my preferred method of traveling. Again, when I paid Stockpile for that week that it was... I do some serious damage in Stockpile. So I've done a lot of these missions myself. I just, again, I'll fill it up, but I recommend you need help selling it. This plane's a little too dangerous to try to go on the bridge. You know, it'd be really interesting. Okay, we gotta do this. This is probably one of the only vehicles you'll be able to do this with, though, when you have the hangar. So, if you have your friends out there in the room with you. Okay. So, we already have our... Leave me alone, Ron. Got things to do. This could be fun. So, because we brought that one in, right? We still have... We can bring this one in, too.
Hello, this is Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help?
Oh, that's too funny.
Your
guys.
beautiful new aircraft is waiting
Okay,
at our
so-
nearest airfield. We hope you're very happy, madam.
We have buzzard number 1 over here. And we have buzzard number 2. We just dropped in. Well, and then we have our green one that we just left over there at the that pickup site. So I stand corrected. You can have 3 buzzards on the map at any given time once you own a hangar, if you do it right. So you put one of your friends, and I think, yeah, as long as they're in their CEO, they can fly the CEO one. And your other friend can fly your personal one, and then you fly this one. 3 buzzards on a mission should help take care of most things, I would think. I should park them all next to each other. Then that would mean, yeah, it'd be a little tough to do, but that's fun. Alright, let's just do missions. You guys see that? We got a green one out here, we got this one, and so the hangar's worth it. So you would be able to do that when what other there's no other helicopter, there's no plane you can get with your CEO unless it's like there's probably some jet you can bring in with your CEO. I never cared about. I like stealing the jets and I'll fly them around, but I never thought of buying one. It's, again, you know what? The invite-only lobby, being able to sell things, kind of changes the whole... Now that I've come back and I'm making money, again, I didn't really need to buy the hangar on the military base because there's no reason for the defensive mode of it. It's nice to have because I can go over here and steal that jet if I want to, and I can steal a tank if I need to. But it's much easier to do, obviously, because I'm out over here already. Yeah, I need to line my buzzards up. But... It really does change how you play, because you don't have to spend money on things just to defend yourself. Again, that's the reason why I don't have the oppressor yet. I could have bought the oppressor and the terabyte. I haven't done it because there's not being... Yeah, Trevor should be part of this, since he's part of those side missions where... Is that Ron that's in his trailer with him that he's always yelling at? Ron needs some skincare lotion, though. He's not looking pretty healthy. I'm still on a mission, so what did that set us up to do? Okay, we got 3 crates already. Sweet. We're already starting to fill her up. Now, it's been so long since I've done this, there is kind of a method. You probably want to check it. Look into it. But there are crates that are more...
Welcome, business partner.
Okay, he's going to explain
This is
it.
Ron Tikowski. Damn. I shouldn't say my name. Note to self, edit that bit out. Okay, I prepared this recording to talk you through the basics of our new operation. You'll find all the information you need about stock levels and our holdings on the homepage here. Then, when you're ready to make an acquisition, you hit the source button. Now, you're able to choose what cargo we're hitting here. Now, the deep state doesn't like this. The shadow economy, it's taking tax money away from their pals, the globalist conglomerates. But they make some work harder than the rest. Poisonous, untaxed alcohol and tobacco is easier to go after than Big Pharma's worst enemy. The mind-focusing and totally harmless narcotic stimulants, for example.
Right. So this stuff will net you more money. And these are easier to do. So when you're solo grinding it, it's actually easier to do this. So we're just going to start with let's do it. Some of these missions are cool. I like doing them because I'm a good enough pilot that I can deal with the situation. The very first time I hate you. No, shut up. I hate you. I hate you. And I really hate you. And I'm not using this. You know, piece of shit. Don't buy it. It's on sale. Don't buy that. Trash. Don't do it. Just don't. Take it from me. Don't do it. As a guy who can fly in this game, that helicopter right there, I was on this base having someone chase me around with him on my feet, and I shot him, and then he came back for me, and I shot him again, and I kept getting on mic telling him, sell that piece of shit. I had it, my friend bought it, and I bought the Akula, because that's what I wanted. And after a little while, he started to get a little jealous of it, and then I bought it because I had enough money to, and after about a week of it, I said, no way, I'm done with it. And that's the one mission in, even though I still got more kills than everybody else, in stockpile, I hate when people pick that helicopter, because there's only one mission and it's with that helicopter, and it sucks. What it is it doesn't center itself. When you turn, when you rudder turn like this, it'll center screen like it just did there. But when I do a full turn like that, and it whips all the way back around, in fact, it overcompensates. That's what it's a pain in the ass to fly, and this is coming from a guy who can fly. So, as I'm saying this, I'm embarrassing myself. And you're not gonna let me shoot this thing? Yeah, that's why I hate this mission. Because it's freaking free aim. You know, suck a dick. And you have 27 minutes to do this. That's the next one. I remember the first time I did this, I was in the Hunter when I bought it the very first thing, and I should have known this mission was going to be the first one. My friend was in the passenger seat shooting at these things, but I couldn't. So I was still kind of new to the game, so it was incredibly frustrating because I could not center that thing. I couldn't hold it steady. It sucked. So I actually never really started doing these missions again until I got I think I had the Deluxo, and I got this mission. It was like the first time I was able to beat it. Because at that point, I think I had actually bought the Deluxo long before I bought the Buzzard originally, because I was making enough money, I was able to do that, and I wasn't really doing CEO stuff, and I never really cared about the CEO stuff, but being that, you know, you can lose your shit. You do all the work and then you lose it. And I've done it, and it pisses me off, so I don't like it. But this time around, I've taken advantage of the CEO, and where's our next one? Is that what you're trying to tell me? It's over there. Shit, they're all over here, so... So, yeah, that's why I'm choosing to use the Buzzard for this mission, because the Hunter is the worst helicopter ever. It take a lot of practice. I can fly it. I just really, if you go back and you watch my stockpile videos, you'll see me in there. I do get plenty of, because it's free aim, A lot of people like to buy it because of that barrage missile, but you gotta free aim it. So, unless you can fly that helicopter in free aim, you're not gonna be happy. And two, because it doesn't center, it won't, literally, I'm telling you, man, when you turn, it'll friggin' do this on you, and you'll be like, I'm trying to turn to the right, and it'll whip all the way back. It'll overcompensate and put you further back than where you were when you started, and you'll be, it's frustrating. It's just not a good flying helicopter. Kind of like one of the reasons my favorite helicopter is a Savage, just because the hitbox is broken on that thing, if you didn't know that. You may have noticed it in missions when the thing's shooting at you and you're shooting at it with a homing rocket, and for some reason you can't hit it. I've taken out plenty of people on oppressors with it because the oppressor couldn't kill me. I mean, they'll get you, but you can dodge an oppressor missile with the Savage. If you know it's coming and you can kind of see, you know, if it's coming from the front. And then you just light them up with those cannons, and I've had that so many times. It's such an awesome feeling. Actually, the night I bought my Savage, because my friend had it, and, you know, somebody I had just started playing with a couple weeks before, and all he did was fly around, and he swore up and down it was the best helicopter ever, and that's all you want to buy. And he talked me into it, because I would sit there and watch him just destroy people who were fucking with us, and he would just go at them. He would destroy them. So I bought it, and I literally was just flying along, and here comes a guy on an oppressor, and you hear that beep, and I just went like this, whee, and the missile went by, and as he flew by, I went with the cannon, gone. He was pissed, and I was happy as hell with my purchase. That happened more than not, and what this guy would do is he would just troll people, because he could just sit there, he'd fly it in first person on the hood mode, so all you see is the screen. And because the hitbox is broken on it, he's able to dodge the missiles and just light people up on the ground who are standing there trying to shoot them with the homing rocket. It's a beautiful thing. Next time I'm on my PS5, I'll have to break out the Savage and show you. But the best example of what I mean by the hitbox is broken. If you've ever done your mission, you're on the bunker, you're delivering the bunker, or you're stealing supplies for the bunker. As you're driving back, the Savage is chasing after you, and you're shooting at it, but your rockets keep going underneath of it, or going right past it. It's because, if you notice, when you're aiming at it, where is the box locking? It's locking on underneath of it. It's not locking on the Savage, it's locking on underneath the Savage. So all you have to do is when there's a rocket coming straight at you, is just like twist like that or anything to move out of its way. And the rockets will blast right on past you. People will, especially when an oppressor's firing 3-4 rockets at you at once, but you get that guy who's like, you know, overly confident and only shoots one rocket because he thinks he's going to blast you in one. Doesn't realize that the Savage will take 2 to 3 rockets before it's completely gone. First rocket will just, you know, it'll hurt it pretty bad. The second one will do that thing where it kind of starts to make it fall to the ground, and then the third one will blast it. So you have 2 rockets before you have to jump out of it. Dun, dun, dun. Yep, you would have to be free aiming this with the Hunter. I almost hope they leave it out for us. I should have got in it and showed you and flew around for a second, but we're time constrained. But I didn't realize I was going to knock this down so fast. But with the buzzard, you can do anything. You can get anything done with the buzzard. It's funny that the guy that, if you didn't know this, the guy that voices Trevor, he was in a couple episodes of Better Call Saul. He's also, he's been in a few episodes of Westworld. Oh, you dog, yeah. Oh, that's right. Now I remember. The very first time we did this, it took us almost the entire 30 minutes because of that. I couldn't, again, I was pretty much brand new, and I couldn't figure out how to get that hunter to fly. My friend was shooting at it, and then once we did, he got the truck, but then we couldn't get the truck back in time. At least now we got 20 minutes to get this truck back. So. And we're going to pass by our green buzzard. For anybody just joining in, I showed you how you can get, if you don't know, if you're new, when you buy a hanger, you can have 3 buzzards out on the map at the same time. Because the one I'm in, which one am I in? I'm in the Pegasus one now. There's the Pegasus one I put in the hangar, which becomes our personal vehicle. And then we have our CEO one out on the map. Imagine you're in a lobby, and I mean, there's a lot of lobbies that would seem kind of scary, but when you have a team of buzzards flying at you, hydras, shit like that. Don't mean shit if the pilots suck. Dog you? Fuck. Of course it knocked me over. I need your car, sir. No, I need your car. Call your insurance company. Get your $50. Yeah. I need to be so rude about it. Damn it. Oh shit, I didn't even realize he was pushing me. I know you're going this way, right? Cool. The hell? Am I out of bullets? Get out of town. I'm gonna run out of bullets. That's just not nice. Wow, I am out of bullets. We'll use that revolver. This is a lot worse than I thought. We only got 17 minutes left. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to slow down. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong damn button. Oh, we might have to call in the Porsche. Damn, this truck is faster than this car. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I hit him in the face a couple of times. I don't understand that. I should look forward for a second. Damn. I picked the worst car to be doing this in. Don't be turning into it. What kind of dumbass does that? You see this coming at you. I know what I'll do. I'll turn into it, because that's what I need to do. Get myself involved. Oh, good. Are you kidding me? Does it got bulletproof glass or some shit? What happened to my automatic rifle? This thing is a... I'm gonna have to pull out the Porsche because this car is super damn slow. Bitch. Should just did that in the first place. No, if I remember correctly. We were so bad. I think the next mission is one where we have to get, we have to actually shoot planes out of the sky. But what we didn't realize is that we could just, like, scoop the, we sat there waiting for the cargo to get on the ground, then we landed the planes on the ground. And of course, my friend couldn't fly, so he crashed. Yeah, it was a disaster. But I know how to do it now, obviously. And I wouldn't be using the plane that they gave me to do it. For now, I'll probably use the Buzzard for everything. Unless it gives me something really interesting that I like to fly. But definitely not the Hunter. I'd rather quit at it again than use the Hunter. Wow, how rude. I hope you brought lube with you. Oh, are you on the PS4 or are you on the PS5 though, Queen? Because I am inviting people in to help out and be part of the show. Could have used some help last night, but Tamales. I don't know where you're at, Tamales. You let me down. Yeah, see, I'm doing this on the PS4. So you're more than welcome anytime to join in. I don't know why I did that. This just went down, but I didn't think it would flip it over. Wow, are you really almost killing me? Far out of here. You guys should probably go away now. We're over here. The truck doesn't sound good. He's still able to shoot at me. One gate's enough for me. Yeah, you see my name up there, right? We got a couple people joining in here. I don't know where Congo Peter's at. His friend Jonathan. Ever since they sent me chat invites while I was at work, I haven't seen him pop in to watch or join in. So I don't know. I think they maybe they think I don't know. Maybe I offended them somehow, but they upgraded my villains.
The cargo's in the cargo bay. That's what it's for.
Yeah. What level are you over there on the PS4? I'm like 370 something with my PS5 character, but I had also ran a second character starting from like level 30 something to a level 244. So I should have a like almost 600 level character over there on the PS5. Plus also if I would have played a lot more. There's a lot of... Yeah, all you guys need to stop calling me. I don't know, you play it a lot. You play every day for a long time and it gets kind of stale. When you get rich, it gets kind of stale. So it's another reason why I'm enjoying this, is I'm back here and I'm making all my money legitimately. No, I did have a little Kickstarter because I had the criminal starter pack back in the day, so it did carry over. It didn't give me the $1 million, but I had a CEO office, I had a bunker. But I have upgraded the CEO office, I've upgraded the bunker, and I've upgraded the free motorcycle clubhouse. The only thing I can't do anything about that they gave me for free that I make money with would be the counterfeit business. But if you've been watching along for the last 40, what am I at, like 40 episodes now? For about the last 35 of them, I haven't touched the counterfeit business. So it's just there feeding the casino. Or, what the fuck am I talking about? The nightclub. So unless motorcycle businesses are paying double, I don't touch them, and I'm probably not going to buy another one to help them. I should, but I'm waiting until they go on sale before I buy any to help the nightclub out. It's all about priorities and making your money. And I'm making decent money. I mean, I'm only, I showed these guys the other day, I'm almost at 27 million. It's pretty much all legit. I haven't done any glitches or anything like that. I helped somebody do some setups for their Bogdan problem, but they haven't given me $1 million from the Bogdan problem. Well, I'm getting to that point. So again, I set everything up I've done here is all for the solo grinder. That's why I don't have an apartment yet. It's because all those heists require friends and help. Basically everything I've done is for the one person doing it with no helpers. Well, I've had some helpers with some businesses and I've helped other people. But I mean, actually, I can make my money without any help, without friends, because I have the way I set it up. But since I've come back, obviously, there's a whole new way to make money, because we didn't have the things that are out now. So my new line, if I bought the game today, is to buy the nightclub first. Only because of that safe, that $250,000. If you play 4 hours a day, you're probably going to make almost $500,000 just in the safe alone. So you make your money back for the nightclub within like the first week you buy it. And then you're making profit off of it. You use that money and get yourself, in the meantime, you're going to grind money. But I think they start all the new players off with, you want to get a CEO because they're cheap enough. Once you get that CEO office, buy at least one warehouse, because once you have that nightclub going, you want to get a bunker, you want to get even if you don't use the bunker, motorcycle businesses, and the CEO warehouses. Because right now, all I would grind is the auto shop, do the Dr. Dre, and run your nightclub. And you can make money just off those three. You can make a ton of money off those three. I was making decent money all week. I only get to play a couple hours a night, so. And I was still making. You can run those missions when they were paying double. I had that finale set up for 300,000. It was 600,000 last night. If I could have found somebody. So, yeah, if you're new, that's the first thing I would do is the nightclub, and then it's a toss-up between the auto shop and the. But you got to get them side businesses, even if you never use them. It's like I said, I only do crates or motorcycle if it's paying double, or if the crates are half price to buy, I'll do that. But motorcycle, I don't touch that shit anymore. I only ran it as soon as the nightclub came out. I'm like, thank God, I never have to run my motorcycle business again. Now, early on, when I first started playing, there was a glitch for the motorcycle business that made it very profitable and made it worth doing. And it was the supply glitch, which means you never had to go get your supplies. And you could actually glitch it. Oh, you gotta do that. You gotta get yourself an agency. It's $1 million. And since I've gotten my $1 million, there's another. I have a mission. Look, it's not on the map now, is it? Damn this game. When I had someone to help me the other day, it wouldn't come up. As soon as I was by myself, the Franklin thing came up. But now Dr. Dre called me. So there's another 2 missions that I know of after the finale. Plus you can go back and restart the Dre over. I think I've made close to $3 million already in my agency. So the agency's worth it because the Dr. Dre missions pay pretty good. Plus, it's kind of like the Terabyte. You have those missions in there too. There's 3 classes of missions where you can make anywhere from $30,000 to $60,000. So you can just run those nonstop. So it's kind of like doing like little side stuff like your CEO with the buzzard. I say with the buzzard, but yeah, your site seeker and shit like that. So the agency is definitely worth it. You want to get that. So you know what? nightclub, agency, because you can make that $1 million. You run that twice. You could probably do that in less than, depending how much you can play and how with friends, you can knock that out fast. You make that $1 million. You make your money back quick. And while you're waiting for the cooldown for the missions, you can run the other missions in the business in there. Well, there's a cooldown on those, but in between those, you can run those other missions. Look, I'll go there real quick. Because most people know the hangar. We'll come back to the hangar. We got the whole week to run hangar stuff. Like I said, unless I have people on here that can shoot and hang out and help me deliver the stuff, I'm really not going to do too much with the hangar. I have to. Actually, with this character, I have to. But I'll show you real quick because you haven't seen the agency. Well, I'm sure you have. You probably watched videos on it, but I'll show you where I'm at with it. Is this my CEO one? Yeah, it's the CEO one because I took a couple hits. It's all, yeah, it's hurting pretty bad actually. You can hear it. It's one of my favorite spots. Let's check it out. I'm gonna give this a minute, just a minute. If you ever hang out right here, you'll watch that guy do it. Watch these people. The car coming down, you will actually see a lot of car accidents on this corner. It's a very dangerous corner. Unless they fixed it. There he is. There's one there. Yeah, he usually comes around the corner. Sometimes he'll go up on two wheels, and if there's a car in the right spot, they wreck. Usually pretty bad. So, let's see if he rolls his truck. No, he took the corner pretty clean. Nice. I'm actually set up to do the chiropractic. Actually, I'm set up to do two things on my PS5 character. I have the casino set up, which unfortunately isn't going to pay a lot because it's only artwork. But I have the chiropractic set up with the pink diamond. So that one's set up to pay out pretty well. Alright, you get the idea. His trailer went up, but a lot of the cars that come around the corner there hit that curb, and like, look at him, he's way out of control. He's going way too fast. They roll over. I mean, if you're bored or you just want to, like, if you're eating dinner or something, you just want to sit here and watch something. You know, while you're waiting for the game to not kick you after 13 minutes. And just sit here and watch people roll over. It's a good place to just watch. Especially if it's timed perfectly. The guy comes around the corner, he goes up on two wheels, there's a car going in the other lane, and it's a nasty wreck. It's fun to watch. So I need 11 more jammers. Not that I have a penthouse, and I don't need a penthouse because now it's the arcade. Well, I'm definitely going to buy an arcade. If that goes on sale, that's our next purchase. Only because I want to control everything with that supercomputer. That's where I spawn in at my PS5 character. First thing I do is go to the CEO and do my rounds and check everything out. So I'm looking forward to my arcade purchase. But I know that supercomputer is pretty expensive as well. What the hell's going on here? Oh yeah. So now that I have done, there was the Franklin mission, and now there's the Dr. Dre, so there's another mission over here to do. So after you buy there's more missions after, once you unlock the finale of the agency. But that finale does pay $1 million, so this is definitely worth money. It's worth it. Plus, the missions are fun. Doo-doo-doo. Plus, you can get snacks here. You can set up your. There's a safe here too, so it doesn't kick out money like the other. It doesn't kick out money like the arcade or the nightclub. I mean, it takes forever. I've only taken the money out of here twice. I was taking it at 10, but now I kind of want to see how much it actually fills up to be. So once you start unlocking all the missions and such, you know, you get the gold records on the wall. Oh, I didn't notice that thing. When the hell did I get that? Oh, because I went to the weed room. That's probably why I got that. Okay, that makes sense. So the golf clubs are from the golf club mission. Yeah, so your room fills up as you do all the missions and such. Oh yeah, there's the cab. What the hell's out of there? There's some shit I haven't seen yet. Alright, anyway. So we have made some money. We're letting the safe. I want to see how full the safe will get, because I don't know how. I mean, if you have the money to buy the agency at full price, it's worth it. I mean, you can make your money back, as you'll see here. I've made $2.5 million, so I made my money back because I bought the agency on sale, of course. No, wait, did I? I can't remember. There's one business I didn't wait, but I try to buy everything on sale. I know most people can't wait, but if nothing comes out, and just keep grinding. That's the best advice I give. And where are you at? Are you full strength, Queen? I gotta ask. Are you a full strength character? Because I'm not gonna do it again tonight because I just did it last night. But as you can see, at level 26, I have my strength full. So if you go back to like episode 3 through 8, you can see how you build up your strength. Oh, but you're already there. Yeah. So I've done more than just show people how to make money when they're a new player. And I can't stress getting your strength up is more, because you'll save money on armor. You don't really need armor anymore once your strength is up all the way. I might as well grab snacks while I'm here. I kind of like this office too, so. And I didn't do anything to it yet, no real upgrades. Because the reality is, I did it on my PS5 because I painted the walls green, and it kind of matches the walls that it comes with, so I barely upgraded my one on my PS5 character, and it still looks nice in here. I mean, looks great. Yeah, those junk parachutes, we did one earlier, so if you guys didn't see that and you don't know about that, there's now 10 like parachute mission things on the map that can make you some quick side cash if you nail it. I think it's like $5,000 if you do all 10. I don't know what it gets you. You just got to be really good with the parachute, and it's one thing about this game: the parachute sucks. You're moving way too fast. Even when you're pulling back on that shit, you're dropping to the ground way too fast. But it is what it is, and you're gonna have to try to fall through cones. So yeah, you can make quick money with your agency. I wouldn't worry about buying one of the really nice buildings unless you want to. I find this one a good spot because it's right in the middle of the map. I think yeah, your choices actually. That's a dumb way to show you your choice. Best way to show you your choices would be to do this, dummy. Those will be found under your dynasty. I mean, this one's nice. It's in a nice area right across from the casino. But for me, I mean, there's a helicopter landing on the roof, but there's a lot of times I land right down the street. I mean, this one here is right across the street from me. Nice area, but I think this one it works best for me, the one that I got. It was the cheapest one, and I don't see the real big difference. It gives me everything I need. I wouldn't go with the most expensive one unless you really have the money and you like the area. Everything I buy is kind of strategically placed. But I like it. I didn't use it at first because, again, an update would come out and I'll come in and I'll buy everything just to have it. But I didn't use the auto shop and I didn't use this. And then when I started coming back to the game, I was like, yeah, let me get into this a little bit more. And sure enough, yeah, I started doing the auto shop happened to be paying double, and I'm like, damn, I'm making some kick-ass money with my other character. I'm like, this is a great week. I'm doing some serious shit with it, and then that's when I realized that the auto shop was good to have. And then I started doing the agency over there, but I haven't even made my money back with my agency over there. Oh, but I forgot to show you the list of missions. There's other missions you can make a lot of money on too. Let's drive our Porsche around. It's raining. Probably shouldn't be flying.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
Where did we put it? Yeah, let's get our Porsche.
It's on the way.
It seems to still help, so. We're going back to the hangar. We're gonna run hangar stuff. Right? Oh, wait, did I spin the wheel yet? Shit, I'm gonna be late on the wheel. What time is it? I forgot about the wheel. Now we're gonna be an hour and a half behind. No, I definitely have to play till at least 9:15 every single night. It's a fairly decent car, I believe, too. So it's not as nice as my Porsche, but it'll be alright. Why do you want to make me do all that shit? I'm just gonna go up and make a right, buddy. Why are you making me make extra turns? Alright, alright. You're supposed to have good traction, car. Not in the rain now, I know. I know, you don't like braking in the rain either. I know, right? Yeah. Tamales helped me out the other night and then he disappeared. Oh, did I tell you? Feel free to send me an invite, by the way. Yeah, every time I think about it and bring it up, I'm in some sort of cutscene. I don't know, it's Quagmire99 FU. When I started playing, I could probably change that to Quagmire YouTube, but I probably should if I'm going to be in regular lobbies at all. She wants to get a choo-choo. Let's see what you got going on over here on your channel. Damn. Shit ton more subscribers than me.
Luxury, sophistication, fun. The Diamond Casino and Resort is your
Okay,
playground.
doing GTA. What else you got going on? If you subscribe, I'll subscribe. Go spin this wheel real quick and I'll get back to some hangar stuff. Oh yeah, damn, I picked up a couple. Cool, appreciate the 2 new subs tonight. Actually, there's 3. Damn, good shit. It doesn't show it. I actually kind of forgot to look and see, but come on, give me the car. My mistake was I wasn't streaming, because I kind of find my face and voice annoying, so I never thought that people would actually want to watch me on, or hear me, so I originally, when I did do a few streams, it was without a camera. So what I was doing was just making videos, and that was, the laptop I had didn't support any type, because it was a Chromebook or whatever, and it didn't support any type of video editor that I wanted. So I ended up buying a brand new laptop, and once I had my video editor, then I just started editing videos. But that's not the way you get attention. You gotta get the attention first with, yeah, I kind of work all day too. That kind of sucks. Although I always joke with my boss. Because funny or not, I mean, this is kind of odd. If you go to my video list and there's that 12-second video where I show the stage setup before the concert started. It's only a 12-second video. Well, that thing, it's only been up for like 3 days and it's almost at 1,000 views. You'll notice that YouTube has attached a commercial to the beginning of it, because sometimes when I watch it, and I've tested it a few times, there's a commercial on one of my videos, and I'm not monetized yet, so I wonder how the hell that works. Seems a little unfair. I'm going to use my... I guess maybe because it is... The analytics of it is grabbing, because it's bringing on... It's getting grabbed onto and watched so much so quickly. I'm sure they don't pay enough, but I'm not doing this to retire on. It'd be nice, because, you know, I am old. But, like I always say, I don't care if I'm making 20 bucks a week playing, because people are watching me play a video game, that's cool. I doubt that I'll ever get to the monetized part. But as I was saying, I was just chopping videos up. And then back in it was like March, Ark was free on the PS4. So I downloaded Ark. I figured I'd give that a shot. I had heard some things, and I didn't realize that it was a builder game as much as a survival game. And I'm kind of a builder as well as a... I've got quite a few talents when it comes to gaming, I guess you could say. And, you know, I must have fly over there if I'm going to do that. Pardon me. So, I decided it would be kind of stupid to make a video of me starting Ark, so I decided to spawn into Ark, you know, waking up, and it was like my first real stream. I did that for like a couple days. I had bought a camera, but I never had used it, so I started using the camera right away. And next thing I know, I went from 40 subs to 172 subs in a matter of a month. And I'm like, okay, I found my game. And then it just went. As soon as the new map came out and I jumped over to my PS5, I'm like, alright, I'm going to be building a brand new base on the brand new map. And none of the people that were watching came in. I'm sure they were all probably playing the new map themselves, so I can't really blame them for that. But then I had a guy join in who told me to just give up and never stream again. I was like, and he told me I couldn't build, which is bullshit, because if you check out the house that I have going presently, it's pretty damn badass. I mean, I'm no friggin' Aaron, whatever the hell his name is, but I can build. So having somebody, you know, none of my... You know, at one point I had 30, that was the most I had ever had watching my stream at one time, was 30 people, and it was on Ark while I was building. So the fact that, like, a week later, I had no one, and the one guy comes in and tells me I'm trash. And there was no one there to be like, dude, shut up, this guy can fucking play. He can play, not only can he build, he can play the game. You know, because I was figuring shit out quick, because, you know, Ark is like that. Of course now, I can't imagine what it was like for people when Ark first came out and were playing that shit, because I didn't watch any videos right away, but then I was like getting frustrated as hell. And without the dodo decks, with dodo decks and watching videos, that game is easy, but if you were brand new when it first came out, they make you figure everything out. There's nothing is given to you. So, it's and I never actually got around to doing any of the PvP lobbies, because, I mean, there's a story I could tell here. I told it on there many times, and it just had that feel, because I saw a video on it where, like, you know, you join into a, should I do that? No, I gotta do these. I gotta get this thing filled up. When you join into, like, if you go into a PvP lobby, you got these clans in there that are already set up, and these tribes going, so, like, it's just the harassment of it, and they make you do shit to join, be part of it. If not, you're like an outcast. So it's kind of like if you want to play in those type of lobbies, it sucks to be a newer player, I guess. And I'm not kind of into that shit. I'm not into initiations and bullshit like that. That's probably why, even though I was a great athlete, I was a hell of a good athlete, I had no interest in playing, and like I didn't want to play high school football simply because of the shit that I was hearing. Like, fucking dude stuck his finger in his ass and then stuck it in the dude's mouth, and that's supposed to be in, that you need to do that to me so I can throw a football down the field. No, I'm not. I don't care what team you're on. That doesn't make me want to be part of your team, bro. You sticking your finger up your ass and then fucking in my mouth. That's not in it. I heard stories like that, and I'm like, I don't want to play football. So I probably could have got around that shit, and maybe that shit wouldn't have been going on when I got there, but I did grow up in the, I would have been playing, I graduated in 89, so, things were a hell of a lot different back then. There ain't no way coaches would have been stopping it. They probably were encouraging it. Young people need to understand it. We get what you feel, but us older people went through some shit. And it's hard to just accept things just because someone comes up with a concept today that I'm supposed to just accept it tomorrow. I'm a pretty accepting guy, but there's some things I can't. Alright, what should we go after? Should we go after something tough? Medical supplies are a pain in the ass. I mean, that was a bitch of a mission, just for that, so we could do that again, but we'll go after this. Why not? We'll just do random things and see what we come up with. But yeah, I agree with you. People are ridiculous. They're downright stupid. They're just stupid. I can tell you at my age, and if you don't drive, and you've never driven, you won't know this, but okay, I think I know what we gotta do here. Let's call out our personal one. I'm gonna fly the green one. Oops. Yeah. Wait, is this the one? We got a bomb. We gotta protect this guy, that's right. I usually use my Molotov for this. This will be good though. Flying around on my green buzzer. I'm kinda hoping someone joins in and says, how the hell did you get a green buzzer? I'm sure everybody knows that you can do that with a hanger. They gotta know, right? I always say that, but then people always ask me questions. I'm kind of surprised by what they ask me. There are a lot of new players. Like almost every day, there's new players. I mean, I remember when I first started playing, I met a guy who had been playing on the PS3 and had transferred over. And he already had the deluxe, so he had everything. So he'd been playing the game a long time. And the first time I pointed at my car, he's like, how the fuck are you pointing at shit? And I'm like, what are you talking about? You don't know how to point? So you never know what you're going to run into in this game. I mean, people that have the experience, but it depends what your experience is, and I guess your player type. Me being a grinder, yeah, I know a lot of grinding tips, but there are guys out there that know how to kill people very easily, and they're definitely better at it than I am. And they're griefers, and they know how to grief. They know how to use the things. And I'm against Ghost. I don't use it. I hate it. And if GTA 6 has it, I wonder if the hacker released that. I should call him and ask him. Yo, buddy, can you answer me one question? It's all I need to know if GTA 6 has got Ghost. Because if it does, I'm going to seriously think about not. Yeah, like I'm not going to buy it. I hate Ghost, honestly. Because the worst part about it is it's not just that it's there, and I can understand the use of it for if you're using it for grinding your shit and you're trying to deliver your stuff and you know people are going to come after you to kill you. That's one thing. But when you use it to come after people, and, you know, I'm flying around with my friend and you come up my ass and shoot me dead, and then you start talking shit on me. Yeah, this is going to be tougher than I thought. Shit. Yeah, because we don't have... It doesn't... Alright, we're going to have to do this, I guess. Any helicopter, you want to take out that rear propeller. I saw a guy do a video talking about it's easier to take out that rear propeller than it is to shoot a helicopter pilot in the face, but when it comes to shooting helicopter pilots in the face, I'm pretty damn good at that, so I'll take that all day long. Oh, that's the ones that are going down. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is why I wish I had, like, my Hydra or my Savage or something like that, but I'm not doing too bad with the Buzzard. Cool. The longer it takes them to crash, the longer it takes new ones to spawn in. Bastards. Come here, you. You need to have a little talk. Somebody thought I was using a modded helicopter because I was able to get it to fly so fast, and I'm trying to think of a way to explain how I fly the Buzzard and how I get it to fly so fast. Most people who are experienced flying it, that are good at it, they know how to do it. Shiest. That kind of got us all twisted, didn't it? Where's everybody? There you are. I took him out a little faster than I wanted to. The other one's falling to his death, right? Yeah, he went down. He did go down right there. He's going. I think I hit the pilot. That sounds like it's still in pretty good shape. Oh, shit. We got a long way to go. The transfer process is pretty easy. It's just, you know, once you go over there, if any of your friends are on the PS4, you're not going to be able to play with them. But if you add me as a friend, you'll have me on the PS4 and the PS5. I made a video where I went through with my second character and I sold everything I had for her and sold all of her cars. I emptied out all the businesses, sold everything that I could, and I think I ended up with close to 30 million. So I lost so much money by having two characters. Sharing a bank account. I mean, it was fun. But that's perfect. This worked out great because that helicopter took so long to crash. We got this guy pretty far without it. I mean, can't let him take too much more abuse, so. Damn. Didn't realize the buzzer was so powerful. The hell? Feel like I'm not hitting them. There it is. See ya! Aww. Wouldn't it be great if he didn't actually blow up? As I say that, he blows up. Look at that, isn't that funny? It's too hell. Look at all these helicopters out on the map. Looks like we've completed this one. Easy enough. Now we gotta go pick up our bag. Did we drop it? Best way I can explain how they get a buzzard flying really fast is, again, flying is perpetual falling. So you just have to mix your acceleration and deceleration up a little bit. But you're not really noticing it that much because I'm kind of doing so much other things. But I'm also pushing. It's kind of like when the oppressor had that glitch where you made it rock. I'm not rocking it so much. I'm barely letting off, but I'm always pushing forward, but I occasionally let off and then give it another quick push forward. And I do that a lot, especially when I'm dropping it. But I'm always kind of just, it's hard to explain how I'm able to get this thing flying so fast. Most people that, because I know a lot of people can get this thing moving. But I just saw from the Cairo Perico races, I set the world record numerous times over and over again. Every time I did the race for a while there until, you know, I always feel, and I say this, and I feel it's 100% right. You can argue up and down and tell me I'm wrong, but I'll never agree with you that when a new race comes out, they let us have it for a couple of days, and then the Dems go in there and they make their world record like 45 seconds when we all know that shit takes 3 minutes. Yeah, you can't tell me I set the world record because it kept telling me, and it's in the video, you can see it. And when I bring my name up, I think the last time I looked at the helicopter race, I was in like the top, I was like number 8 on the list, and everything above me was custom. So I have the world record for the non-custom class, I guess you would call it, or whatever it was.
We've got the car.
But you can't tell me that I set the world record at 1 minute and 35 seconds or some shit, and then you're going to do it in 27 seconds or whatever it is. I think the new world record on that. But every race, if you really look at it, I mean, there's races that take like 5 minutes to do. You're diving, you're doing awesome. You're in your fastest car. You've hit every corner perfect, and you get back and you're like, that shit took me 5 minutes, and the world record's like 1 minute and 10 seconds. So you're like, it's not possible. So you know it's. The Dems go in there and put their world records in just to keep their name in there, and then we'll never get it back. So I'll attest to that. That's my feeling on that, because if you go in the Cairo Perico races, the world record, in the Cairo Perico, I set 6 out of, I think there was 8 tracks or 7 tracks, 7 races, and I set almost every one of them. I got the jet skis I got. The helicopters I got over and over again. Every time I ran it, I beat my best. And the airplane one, the one where you got to turn, I think that was one of the only ones I struggled with. That shit was lying to me. So So I really only got one other crate. You give me 3 to start with, and I've only gotten 2 more. What did it say my worth was? I didn't pay attention to that. Keep grinding this. So, you know that Dems get involved with it, and they take it over. And any records that are set are going to be wiped out by them. They might not even run the race. They probably just go in there and set the time. And maybe they do run the race. They run it straight across the map, underneath the map, so they can run it that fast and get the record. Because some of those records are outrageous. And the PS, GTA 6, what are we going to do with that? When's it going to come out? That's the bigger question. How do I want to do this? I forget what the formula was. I was to sell this. I'm already...
Once you've got some stock, we can look at making a sale. We're a market-driven business. There'll be good deals for what the buyers out there want at any given time. But the real edge comes
it's
when
a
we unload
bonus
a particular
thing.
cargo in bulk to a big buyer. They tend to throw in a sweetener. That's it. Now, source some stock, and hopefully the program I wrote will erase this audio file from your hard drive. If not, see you in court. Jury! I've got mental problems. I'm a fantasist. I'm running for president.
Alright, calm down, man. So, yeah, there's... When you sell, you get a certain amount. There's a bonus in each one, so you can... And I think it's... The higher the bonus, these are more expensive, you get more. So any one of these 3 you're going to make some good money with. Should we source another one? What time is it? Oh, it's almost 10. It's usually we're getting off time, but I'm going to go a little bit further. We got 3. We should do it to at least 5. Free space, 90%. I need a fresh drink. I'll be right back. Oh my. Yeah, so I guess I keep getting off track, but I'm getting back to the whole streaming thing. When the ARC thing, a weird thing was happening too with the PS5 for some reason. Whenever it was like 3 streams in a row, the PS5 would just... It was, I don't think it was the PS5, is I would get I'd get cut off. It would just shut down my stream. And like the game, for whatever reason. So, yeah. It's starting to piss me off. So I stopped playing ARC. And again, a lot of the people... And it was a different time. I was in between. I couldn't stand where I was working, so I left there. And I'm in a great place now. Awesome place. But I had some free time, and I was streaming that earlier in the day. So most of my ARC fans are all from like Britain and England. I have a whole family actually that watch me over in Britain. I shouldn't say the whole family. 3 brothers, and I've played with the one brother, Star Wars, and I've invited them to other things, but I don't see them on that much. I haven't seen them guys in a while. But yeah, I had quite a following over there for the ARC. I think ARC is probably, it's big over there. But I did quite a few builds in that. And then I'm always trying to stream Warzone, and because I'm halfway decent at that. But it's like, if you're not like super awesome at it, people don't watch. And the problem is let's face it, I don't care. I'll call him out because I know he gets called out. And who am I? What's he gonna do to me? Tim the Batman definitely cheats. I don't care what anybody says. Right now, all these videos are popping up on my YouTube about Nadia. Apparently, she's a big-time cheater, which it's clear that she is. But as someone pointed out to me, they all are. There probably isn't a single YouTuber who's not a professional, and I mean professional COD player, not a professional YouTuber. Tim the Tatman is not a professional COD player. Tim the Tatman is a professional YouTuber. Let's get that straight. He's even said that. He's called himself a professional content creator. So, he knows he's not a professional COD player. Any one of these guys, Swag, Tim the Tatman, this chick Nadia that I'm just finding out and hearing about, any one of them. A lot of them are being exposed because when the new game, the MW2, came out, they invited them. These guys get paid big money to come out to LA, to get put up in a hotel to play a video game so they can show their videos early. Well, Nadia gets exposed because she can't bring her aimbot with her, and none of them can bring their aimbots with them. So, if you watch their gameplay from that stuff, it's not as good as it is, but they'll blame it on that they're only playing against other great players. But yeah, if you play COD all day long, you're going to be pretty good at it. But nothing can explain that when you're shooting at one person, anyone that's ever played COD, you know that when you get a kill, and when it's slowed down for that kill cam, that when the final kill bullet hits them, you don't stop shooting. There's always them 4 or 5 extra bullets before you let off the trigger, and you realize that you've killed that person. So when you see someone running up a hill and you're shooting at them, and then you call out, there's a guy behind that wall over there, and then as soon as that final bullet, boom, you get that kill noise, and the gun snaps to the guy behind the wall. First of all, how'd you see the guy behind the wall? You said there's a guy behind the wall. I'm watching you play the game. There's no guy that I saw behind the wall. I saw the guy running towards you up the hill, but there's no guy behind the wall. How'd you know the guy was behind the wall? And then your gun snaps to him, and you're shooting him through the wall. Don't tell me you're not cheating, bro. I don't care. And you're making millions fucking doing it. And people are, I don't know if you've ever watched a Tim the Tatman video. People are fucking donating $1,500. The guy's making $1,500 at least. Almost every video, the top bid, the top fucking donations, like $1,500 to $2,000. Who the hell's giving this guy $2,000 to watch him play video games? I mean, yeah, who wouldn't want to make money doing that? But seriously? I wonder if there's like any kind of insurance policy there, that because it's like, kids taking their parents' credit cards and they just want to see their name up there as the top donator. So how much of that money does he have to give back at the end of the day when the parents call the credit card company and they're like, no, yeah, we're not donating to this guy? Interesting thought. Anyway, let's do another one of these. So my grief with him is, it's just, because now they've gotten so bad where they call each other out as like, oh yeah, well, someone's going to say I'm cheating now. Yeah, well, I just watched your, again, the thing for me is I know that, because I've seen videos on the aimbot and how that works, is when you make that, nobody on that final kill shot, that final bullet, when you get a ding and you make that kill noise where your gun just snaps to the next nearest person.
If my wife's...
It just doesn't seem possible. That you're counting bullets, because you can't know how many bullets it's going to take to kill somebody, because you don't know if you're hitting them in the shoulder, the neck, the head, what what you're getting. So I'm with the people that call them out. I've seen videos where people are defending them too, but I'm sure they're paid shills. But yeah, as my friend pointed out, they're all cheating. That's why they're all top streamers, because there are kids out there, or there are people out there that play the game and are just really, really good at it, and when they get up against them, they get their ass handed to them. I feel like almost every time Tim gets his ass handed to him, it's like he threatens to have the person banned, or he wants them immediately looked into for cheating. I mean, that guy's got a damn button in his office where he can freaking call Activision immediately and have someone banned. He's had people live banned. I mean, come on. And he's probably cheating. It might not be, but alright, yeah, I'll give you another. This is another thing that bothers me about him. He's always calling out where people are. Again, you're watching what he's watching when you're watching his channel, but yet he always, oh, there's people in that house back over there. What do you mean back over there? You're looking forward, and you're calling. That would be like me saying right now there's someone at Lester. Oh, there's someone's over on Lester's trailer. You know what I mean? Or Trevor's trailer. Yeah, what game am I thinking of? Oh yeah, Lester's in there. Yeah, there's someone over here at Trevor's trailer. It's like, how the hell would I know there's someone over at Trevor's trailer? It's too many times where I've seen him call that shit out, and I'm like, nah. For me, maybe because I'm an older guy, I'm not falling for it. It just seems too. And the best example I have for that is if you play Rebirth Island and you know the prison. He was running up the hill into the end of the prison near where the tower is, where everyone thinks they're going to go up and snipe. I usually end up killing them when they go up there to snipe. He's running up the prison. He's running up the hill, and he's jumping through the window of that prison part there, and he's like, he says, oh, there's a group of people at the bottom of the hill there. He was calling out a group of people at the other end of the prison, running up the hill. I mean, how did he know they were there unless he wasn't, he's not wall hacking. He knows where everybody is. It's just sad that people are led into believing that these guys are that good, but I saw another guy, and the guy's a pro, so it's hard for me to, but I still don't, I don't know how it's physically possible to do it in Warzone, because I played enough Warzone, and he never downed a single person. The guy had like 40 kills in Rebirth Island, and he didn't down anybody. Every single kill was a headshot, and he killed them before they hit the ground. There was no, you downed them, not one. And that seems odd to me. But he's a pro, so it's like, that one's a little hard to, he could be that good, but that also, I find that highly suspect. I don't know how you can be that perfect where every shot is a headshot, no matter what, guaranteed. It just seems a little tough to me, because people are moving. It's hard to know. You can't know if someone's jumping left or right. I hear them rambling about COD. It's probably because I want to play it. It's that game you hate and then you play it. Don't know why. Hey, how come you wouldn't lock onto those? I should blow you up. Yeah, so I don't know. I try to stream COD once in a while, but I don't really get too many followers. People are not too interested in me playing that. And recently I did Saints Row, but Saints Row is terrible. I'm sorry, it's not good. It's not. It was my first experience with Saints Row, and I felt like I was playing a game that was on the PS2. And I don't mean the look of it, I mean just the play of it. It didn't... There are parts of it that look really good, but the play of it, the cars look like trash. The way you drive a car is so 1980s video game-ish. I don't know. I'm too picky, I guess. But I do have a friend that said that he tried to get his money back. He told him he wants his money back. Yeah, give me my money. And they're like, nope, I'm giving you your money. So I'm kind of pissed too. I don't want my money back. I just want to take that money that I wasted on that game and transfer it on over to Modern Warfare. I should tell him that. I should say, listen, I played the game like 3 times. I want a refund. I don't want a refund. I want a credit for something else. That game is trash. It's not very good. And if you, I know I picked up three subscribers from my stream of it, man. I hope you guys aren't too offended. I know you guys really seem to like it. I just can't. I don't know. For me, it just wasn't working. But the new Modern Warfare, that plays pretty good. I mean, I hated Modern Warfare 2019. That's kind of what ended my the crew I was playing. I mean, I still play with them guys once in a while, but they have a new fourth, so it's very rare that I get invited to anything anymore. I used to be a bigger part of the group, but I did myself in because things weren't so good at the time, and that game was pissing me off. So it was a combination of two things: life in general and Modern Warfare 2019. If you want to raise your stress level, like if there's someone you hate and you want to cause them to have a heart attack and they've never played COD before, just have them play Shipment on Modern Warfare 2019, and yeah, let that be an experience for you. That's not even playing a game, honestly. It's not. The spawns are such trash. I mean, I've had amazing games rounds, so I can't really complain too much because it does go, but more times than not, the game will shit all over you, where it just keeps spawning in to die, spawning to die, spawning to die, spawning. I mean, you don't even get to finish flashing in and boom, you're dead, boom, you're dead, boom, you're dead. It's like, yeah, I go 5-0 and bam, 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 bam. And like, next thing you know, you're 5-15, and you're like, what the hell just happened? I didn't even get to take a step, and I'm dead. And the spawns, and Shipment's the worst example because it's just a small map. But almost every single map in that game, the spawns are just total trash. Just absolute trash. The maps are trash. Yeah, I deleted that game a long time ago, but I'm embarrassed to say I do have platinum SMGs. And I almost have platinum ARs. I have a lot of the ARs are gold, so I definitely put my time in on that game. But yeah, the new Modern Warfare, it's better. It's definitely a lot better. The movement is better. I feel like I'm actually moving. That was one of my other biggest pet peeves, is I never felt like I was running. Just felt like I was being hung out to dry. This is how fast I felt like I was moving, even when I was running at full speed. But the new one's not too bad. Alright. We haven't made any money yet. I should probably go check on that nightclub. We've been on here for a while. We haven't done shit with the nightclub. Where's Congo Peter and Tamales at? Tamales helped me out. He said, tomorrow night we're going to do shit. And then he didn't come on. And now here he is on again. You guys. Can I sell it? What's this one? 20 up top. Let's go to the nightclub first before we do anything, because it's getting kind of late. And I do have to work tomorrow, but it's Friday, so we don't call it fuck off and say, yeah, I lost money. We gotta get over there. It's almost like fuck off Friday where I work. There's never not a busy day, so they all go slow fast. Normally I'd say, you know, I ain't worried about being on too late tonight but this is my week where I have to work Saturday for 4 hours, so even though I don't have to do it, I was going to go over my nightclub. Let's take this jet. I haven't stolen one yet. Now you can't steal this and put it in the hangar, of course, but you can buy one and put it in the hangar. Because you can, there you go, for you guys who love the Hydra, if you don't know this, you're able to have the Hydra as a personal and a Pegasus. Yeah, it's a good plane for doing this one. I'll do this for a few minutes. This is so much better at night, so... But I can't wait till it gets dark, so... Get a little closer to the city as well. I'll show off my true skills. I have at least 2 videos where I stream live, where I fly around for about 15 minutes upside down through the city like this at night, and check those out. Or if it happens to get dark before I get off, I'll show you. It just kind of looks like you're playing like a space game. You're flying, almost like a Star Wars kind of thing, where you're underneath the Death Star. Oops. Hate those poles. It's like a different game when you're just... You kind of look more at the landscape than the plane. Unfortunately, I have to watch the plane, so I don't get to enjoy it as much as someone who might be watching. But anyway, let's... Ooh, we passed a car. Actually, you know what? It's 10. Should I stay on? Should I do a couple more missions? I should at least see what the nightclub's got going. Alright, we're gonna send you off that way while we jump on it. There's something I keep wanting to do before I get off one night. I should do that tomorrow. I did it once when I first started playing with some friends. And it was kind of a nice way to pass time. We don't need to be doing an upskirt. We still gotta finish the flight school. She doesn't quite have her pilot's license yet, and we gotta get that for her. So this thing is like, it moves too fast. Even when you're going slow, it's too fast. You're pulling straight back, you should kind of drop straight down a little bit more. That's why it's hard to do those. They add those parachute things here. Great. Except parachuting in here sucks. Look, even that. Oh, I actually made a clean landing. No damage.
What's up?
Let's do it. Dun, dun. Now, I imagine when Arc 2 comes out, I probably will invest some time in that. Because it does look like it might be interesting. And apparently they're supposed to have gonna be a nice little added feature to that one. Where it's gonna be kind of like, almost like taking your kid to the zoo, because... I mean, you can set your settings and make it so the dinosaurs can't kill you, but they're still going to attack you aggressively. So they're going to make it for, they're also going to have a mode where you can have like young kids play it. So it's not just gonna, yeah, because a lot of the kids that I met are, a lot of kids would jump in my stream that were watching. They would comment that this was my dad's game, and then he handed it down to me, So it was like a game that, so a lot of the younger people had been watching their parents play it. So I guess they are adding a mode that's going to be like almost like a zoo where the kids will be able to go in there and run around and do stuff. It's not going to be like a full game. It's just they're going to be able to walk around and get educated on the dinosaurs. So it'll be like, it'll teach them more as opposed to teaching them how to survive against them. It'll be more educating them so they can grow into the game. So that's kind of a nice thing, because Ark is pretty bad. I never really thought about it until I started playing it, but that game can be pretty badass. Hopefully it's a little weird playing with other people, because the character movement and all that. But it's, because it's, when you really think about it, it's kind of like Farm Sim 19 was the same way. The game, when you're playing it in first person, it looks great, but when you add other players in your lobby, it looks really, the way they just kind of hop around, there's no real, it's not like playing this. So if they can make Ark 2 similar to a situation kind of like this, and if it ends up having like the kind of landscape like Red Dead Redemption 2 has, yeah, Ark 2 could end up being a badass game. Oh shit, I forgot what I was doing. Oops. Oh shit. At this point, I might as well just do this. I don't feel like driving back. I don't feel like flying or driving back. Damn it, I forgot what I was doing. Cruising along. Just flying along, talking my head off. That might be a sign it's time to get off. Oops. Wait, what the hell just happened? No, I asked to go to another lobby because I want to be spawned in at my... I'd like to be spawned in at my nightclub now, please. Are you... Don't tell me I'm on random or last location. At no point did I change this. No. When did I do that? When did I do that, game? Explain to me this. I've never, ever touched this. When did this happen? Oh, probably because I bought the hanger. So you did this to me. That makes no sense. I didn't do it. Look at her mouth going, hello. Don't do drugs, kids. Alright. Now, can I go to my nightclub now? That was weird. Just because I bought the hanger, it switches my shit like that? Keep that in mind, folks. Damn. Oh. I didn't get a chance to look and see if they fixed it. Was it the auto shop? There was something the other day where it was supposed to be on sale, but the regular price was like $300,000. Oh yeah, it was the second in the auto shop. It was adding the second employee. It's like $300,000. I might have to go check it. It was like $300,000 is a normal price, but the sale price was $400,000. I was like, yeah, that's not really a good sale price. Of course, I sometimes laugh when customers ask me for a discount. And they're like, oh, you're going to hook me up with a discount? I'm like, yeah, I add 100% and I'll take 50% off. Meaning I'll add 100% to the current price and then I'll take 50% off of that. So now I'm not giving you a discount. I'll charge you more though. So now I got to do a mission. Yeah, screw that. As soon as I log in tomorrow, the first thing it'll do, it'll have me one of those missions where I get to throw the guy out, so that'll work. We won't worry about that, that'll fill the bar back up. But we can just go about our business. Actually, I think we might end it there, guys. I'm going to call it a night, because it's that time I do have to work a real job. But I will be back on tomorrow, same GTA time, same channel. At least look at you guys when I'm saying. So they're turning my back to you when I'm saying signing off. But yeah, I'm out. I appreciate the 3 new subs and Queen. Nice chatting with you. Hope I see you tomorrow. And you know what? Send me that invite if you haven't already. It's Quagmire99. FU. The FU is not to any player. It's to the 98 people who took the name Quagmire before me. So, you know, a lot of people think they get mad at me and they're like, oh, fuck you too. But it's not for you. It's for the people who stole my Quagmire name. They got to it before I could. Actually, I could have just did Quagmire 9. And I could have probably put the FU after 1. I probably could have just put the FU at the end of Quagmire and not had a number at all. But anyway, that's what happens. So yeah, if you're here tomorrow, we can grind some cash. I'll help you deliver stuff, and if you want, I have a bank depository mission that I can do in the auto shop. Make me a couple grand there, and I can finish working on. I'll fill up this hangar a little bit more, and then yeah, I could use some help selling it because I know I'll get that mission. Where I'll have to, because I think the very first time I sold my hangar, the very first mission I got was a plane chasing after me, and I needed to have a friend on the gun and another friend in a buzzard. So yeah, we'll try to get a few people in here. Again, I'm trying to build a lobby here of money grinders and people that like to play, and you know, not griefers. You know, we can have the occasional setup where everybody agrees and we're going to do something different. Like maybe we'll have our own battle royale type of thing where split 2 teams up, and you know, you can kind of do it where everybody stands in the middle, and then if you do like an 8-on-8 thing, right? So you get 16 people, you do 8-on-8. Hear me out. And then you don't know who's who. Well, that could be disastrous if they both pick the same one. But you could have one person decide. That doesn't work. Because that motorcycle clubhouse. You just have to find a way to spread your teams out. You could just start at the furthest most motorcycle clubhouses or something like that. I was thinking that you could randomly like have everybody standing there facing each other and one person, but then it tells you who picked their motors on, and you'll know if it's one of your friends, you'll know where their motorcycle clubhouse is. We'd have to work something out, but we could probably get our own little thing going. Like one team starts up in Sandy Shores and one team starts down at the docks. And from that point on, but you can see the movement. There's no way to get rid of the icons, is there? Shit, that wouldn't work. You could still have a fun battle royale kind of thing. We could figure something out. But yeah, I want to build a lobby of people who want to do shit and hang out. And you know, we had Tamales, and we had Congo Peter and his friend Jonathan were in here. Not together. We got we got Bodied. Here's another one we can get in here, so we can get this lobby kind of full if I can get all these on at the same time. So, with that, again, I'm going to call it a night. Appreciate the new subs. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you haven't already. I will see you in the next one, which will be tomorrow, probably around 6:30, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Alright, peace out. Have a good day tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Peace.